And we back! Today, our goal is to take down the machine. I do a lot of rebuilding teams on this channel. I mean, a lot of rebuilding teams. But never would I say I've ever put together the perfect NBA team. And I was asking myself, what would be more impressive? Building the perfect NBA team or taking down the perfect NBA team? This is the machine. We're going to let AI/ChatGPT create the perfect NBA team, and our goal is to create a team to defeat that one. Can you create the perfect, that's not even close to perfect NBA team? Can you create the perfect NBA team? Let's see. Absolutely. First of all, they're starting off with an insane amount of confidence. Absolutely. You think you can do that? I've been trying to do it forever. But first, let's define what you mean by perfect. There are a few ways to approach building the perfect team. 1, all-time greats. 2, best fit and chemistry. 3, modern era optimization. And 4, 2025 specific. Which one do you want? And what should it be for one season only? A playoff run, multiple years, taking age? Yo! As you can tell, I'm not a big AI guy, not a big ChatGPT guy. I thought they were just going to throw me 10 NBA players and we was going to build the team. All right, so let's tackle this 2 different ways because I like the way you thinking. I'm going to have you build an all-time great perfect team and a modern perfect team. So let's start off. Do I just answer all-time great and then put one season only? Or do I need to retype out the question? I don't know. We're about to find out. One season only. Okay. Here we go. Perfect. If we're building the perfect all NBA team, oh my God, all-time NBA team for one season, we want peak performance from each player. No career averages or decline phases. Okay. Forget what you're saying. Here's the squad. At point guard, oh my goodness, they're giving us the year. They want 2016 Steph Curry, his peak season, and why. Elite shooting, floor spacing, off-ball mover. Okay. At the 2 guard, they got Michael Jeffrey Jordan, the GOAT. Well, it must be true, right? At 3, they got Bron from 2013. Interesting. DPOY runner-up. I remember that year. At 4, they went Tim Duncan, 2003, his MVP season. At the 5 man, they got Hakeem Olajuwon, his MVP/DPOY season. Here's their bench. Their 6th man is Kevin Durant. Their backup is Magic. Their backup wing is Kobe Bean. Their stretch is Dirk. They got Scottie Pippen for defensive versatility. They got Shaq, and then the glue guy is Dennis Rodman. And then the coach is Greg Popovich. I don't even know if it's Pop. So when I was reading that first and it said Steph Curry starting point guard, in my mind I thought, bet that means I can get Magic Johnson on my team. No, they got both. All right, we'll see what it's about. We'll see what it's about. So we're gonna randomly select our team. I will say we need to land on an Eastern Conference team. So if we get a West team, we will re-roll. We're running with the Boston Celtics today. Cool. The Celtics are going to have pick number 25. Okay. So first thing we got to do is we need to put all of the players that ChatGPT put together on the Spurs. They did say Coach Greg Popovich, and y'all know what Pop is at. All right. So we got the Spurs all situated. As you can, where did I go past them? As you can see, this team is disgusting, and shout out to them. All right, but we are the Celtics. Let's see who's on our team. We got Anthony Davis, Dominique Wilkins, Manu Ginobili, Kyrie Irving, Mark Aguirre, Domantas Sabonis, Earl DePoro Monroe, Jerry Sloan, Arvydas Sabonis, Vin Baker, Drew Holiday, Brian Winters, James Donaldson, Zachary Richase. Cool. Can we go into free agency and get some nice young players? The players, oh, yeah. A 20-year-old Monte is just sitting in free agency. Now, because we're living in a world where all-time greats, obviously there's no salary cap because how can it be salary cap on? So I'm going to exploit that youth. Did I show you the team we have to go against again? Let me read it to you one more time. You see it? Who's left, though? They got the best shooting guard, the best small forward. Larry Bird didn't get drafted by ChatGPT. We still got a lot of bigs that are here. So Bill Russell and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar here. We got Larry Bird, and then all these guys play for the Spurs. Karl Malone, I won't go that route. Oscar Robertson, James Harden. So there's still a lot of great players on the board. I think we have to prioritize. I think we may need both of these dudes in order to take down that team. I think we may need both of the winningest player of all time, one of the greatest scorers of all time. Not trying to knock it like he don't play defense or nothing, but you get what I'm saying. I don't think we have the assets to get that done right now, but we can at least try. Is that look at that young Derrick Rose picture? Where was that at? Look at young Derrick Rose. That's nuts to me. All right, let's go get this 99 overall, or attempt to get this 99 overall. Who else? Oh, I thought that was another 99. Okay, play for the Magic. And turn off trade override because I turned trade override on in order to build the Spurs. But now that's all. Right, now we go back to the Magic and say, hey, man, we got Anthony Davis. They think they're a championship team, and they should. And Manu Ginobili. And a first-round pick. All right, so we did give up a lot. We gave up a 97 and a 95 overall player. Fine. I swear to you, if I play my cards right, you won't even remember that I gave that up. You won't even remember that I gave that up. Larry Bird, you're next, hopefully. We give you Dominique Wilkins. They think they're a championship team, too. This is what we say, hey, man, we got Rijase. We're going to have a young Monte Ellis here, too. What? 20-year-old Monte is only 2-star value? Get that man off my team, then. Are you kidding me? Man, I signed him as an 81 at 20 years old. They like, nah, he ain't valuable out here. All right, we're going to trade finder him. Get him off the team. I don't want him. Can somebody give me a late first-round pick, some lottery-protected pick for him or something? I'm going to go get, I think I saw Jabari Smith Jr. over there. I'm going to go get Jabari Smith Jr., who's going to be at least 3-star value. At least. What about, yeah, that first. Give me that first. Yeah, cool. All right, so now we go back to, I forgot what team Larry Bird was on. We'll find it. All right. So now it's Dominique and Kyrie Irving and one of the young dudes, in this case, former first overall pick. You give us back Naz Reid. Boom. Cool. I'm okay. All right, we're good. Now we go back to the youth and we say, hey, man, Jabari Smith Jr., $34 million. Brandon Podziemski, $21 million. Who else young here? Who else young with a lot of, Jaden Ivey. $35 million. Okay, cool. We're in a good spot right now. Let's go try to get Bill Russell too, though. Like I said, I think we may need both. I'm going to try to get both. Bill Russell plays for the Lakers. I got to save Bill Russell, right? No way Bill Russell should ever play for the Lakers. You know what I mean? So we give them that Bulls first rounder we got, and then we say, hey, man, we'll give you Jabari Smith Jr., who's 3-star value. We'll give you Brandon Podziemski, who's probably 2.5, 2-star value? Are y'all trash or what? Okay, we could throw some more first-round picks. Remember, this is for a 99 overall player here. We got these first ain't hitting like they should. What if we did this? What if we said Mark Aguirre, Earl the Pearl, and Barry? Boom. That's gonna get us Giannis, which ain't a bad pickup in a video like this either. It wouldn't be a bad pickup. Dame, Jerry Lucas, and Pistol Pete Maravich, Vince Carter and Darren Williams, Dennis Rodman. We can't do that trade, obviously. Gary Payton, David Thompson, Rondo, Rick Barry, Paul Pierce. Okay, I don't hate a lot of these trades, but I think if there's one trade to do, it's this one. Jerry Lucas and Pistol Pete Maravich. That's 2 95 overall players. And if I put those 2 95 overall players in the trade finder, do you think Bill Russell going to pop up? 95 and 95 for a 99? Come on, it's not even that different. Come on, we can do this. Hopefully. Elgin Baylor, Derrick Rose. Is that Josh Giddey? Josh Giddey's out in this universe. There's Giannis and George Gervin. Is hard to pass up on. I do see Big Yoke out there. I see Drexler, Allen Iverson. I got to go Giannis and George, man. Because even if we don't keep Giannis around, that's such a great trade piece to go get Bill Russell, dog. That's such a good trade piece to get Bill Russell. Bill Russell in these videos, I don't know if you've ever seen a legendary video on this channel. That man be winning DPOY after DPOY after DPOY. So that's the type of player. Remember the team we going against. That team got Tim Duncan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Dirk, Shaq, and LeBron James. All of those dudes is just going to get to the basket at will. If you telling me Bill Russell going to be down there, I think we got an advantage maybe. But the trade finder not giving us Bill Russell. Did I see Wembanyama 95? Why is Wembanyama 95 in this? I ain't mad at it, but I am mad at it at the same time. You know, I'm just going around the league asking. Like, hey, man, can we, Jerry West, can we do a Bill? Let's see what y'all, they probably gonna say, yeah, we won't Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, which I ain't mad at him for wanting that. There's the Bill Russell trade. Oh, we could keep Giannis by doing a Gervin, Jerry Sloan, Sabonis trade. So very easy. Are you kidding me? That's nuts. I'm gonna get, I've been looking past you, Quentin. I'm sorry. I'm going to bring in Quentin Grimes. I do want to remind you that there's only so many times I could do this before we run out of roster spots that we can add. That may not make sense. But just trust me. Just trust me when I say that. So even though there's a ton of youth in free agency, I can't do it forever. Look at this top 4. I mean, obviously all these guys ain't starting together, but I'm just saying we got a lot of stuff going on. They took Magic. They took Steph Curry. We gotta find who that guard is. They got a nice balance of a lot of stuff, man. They got DPOYs. They got scoring champs. They got shooting. They got creation. Woo. Right now, we've heavily indexed on defense. Right now, we've heavily indexed on defense, which is good. I think you're gonna need defense to beat this team, but we may need to go get a couple buckets. You know what I mean? But they got to be offside. I can't go get Allen Iverson in a challenge like this. I just feel like he's going to get hunted. I'm going to go with Zeke, Isaiah Thomas, Chicago's very own. He's small. He's 6'1". I understand. I'm going to throw him in the trade finder just to make sure. But he's small. I understand. But, like, it ain't a lot of point guards that's going to be better than him. Straight up. There's just not going to be a lot of point guards that's going to be better than him. So we're going to take our shot at it. We will throw it in the trade finder just to see if we missing something. But that's a good get. That's a trade finder get as bet. So, like, trade finder been hooping. Jason Kidd and Rick Barry. Dang. That's good. Steve Nash and Keith Van Horn. Oh, Magic is on the Spurs. I'm so, Magic Johnson. I can't get him. You got Shea and Joe Johnson. Derrick Rose and Grant Hill. I'm not building my favorite team, remember. I'm building a team to beat that legendary team. So though a lot of them guys I like over Isaiah Thomas, I gotta go. Do I go Rick Barry? Like, can Rick hold it down in a 7-game series versus that team? Because we know that we can build a team to win the Eastern Conference. It's about seeing that team on the opposite side of it. Can Rick hold his own in that series is the question. I don't know enough about Rick Barry to know. Perimeter defense, I mean, you don't get to a 95 without some defense, huh? I'm going to go Jason Kidd and Rick Barry. I think Zeke's size at 6'1" scared me just a little bit too much for me to keep him on the team. I'm sorry it had to be him, but it had to be him. We're going Jason Kidd as our starting point guard. I would like our 2 guard to be like a Harden. I need somebody that can go get 35 on a nightly basis. Matter of fact, I don't even know why I'm trade finding this. Let's go find James Harden. Get me out of here. Let's go find James Harden. Play for the Kings, huh? What's that trade finder say? He a 98. Well deserved. Yeah, they saying it's gonna cost us a little something. We understand. Hey, we got Rick Barry for you. Then we're going to give you one of some of these youthful guys. 3.5 stars on Quentin Grimes. Talk to me. They think they're a championship contender. Well, every team that we've made a trade with so far thinks they're a championship contender until I throw these young guys on the table. And dang. Hold on. Wait. Y'all might be right. Yeah, y'all might be right. I may not be able to do this trade. What if I gave you Domantas Sabonis? Don't we still got him? We do. And then you give us back Doug West and Charles Oakley. Then we got 2 picks for you. James Harden, welcome to the team? Question mark. James Harden, welcome to the team. James Harden, welcome to the team? Question mark. Nope. Kind of like the best we got, low key. For right now, at least right now, we can do. I think whenever you pull together a roster like this that has so many moving pieces and so many high overalls, trade finder just breaks. Just straight up took like 5 minutes to get that done. It's cool though. All that really tells you is that I need to be really selective when I'm testing these trade finder stuff. So Bradley Beal in the first is too easy not to say no to. You know what I'm saying? Bradley Beal, 90 overall player. Even if you don't stay on the team, that first round pick becomes a little bit valuable. I'll bring in Cam Thomas and the young Jeremy Lin. But they might treat Jeremy Lin like they treated Monte Ellis and say like, oh, you're not that valuable. I need a robot. Kawhi Leonard and DeMar DeRozan, who got traded for each other. Kawhi Leonard, like I said, we overtaxing on defense. Kawhi Leonard can do that. Forgot I had Larry Bird, though. No biggie. Talent is talent. Remember, they're running a real 10-man lineup where everybody's 95 plus, 96 plus. So, yeah, we got some overlapping stuff, but that's fine. That's cool. We cooling. You know, one advantage we got that AI can't replicate is the mind of a human. Guess what? The AI version of that team is not going to go with a 5-man rotation if they need to. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to that 5-man rotation if we need to. We got Clyde Drexler there. That's going to cost both of our first-round picks. I don't really love it, but I don't hate it either. David Thompson is there. Reggie Miller's in game. Joe Dumars is there. Dennis Rodman, can't do that trade. I'm actually not against the 95 overall Devin Booker trade. I think that opens up the gate for us to do it again. I really like James Harden on this team, man. I've tried a few different times to get him. We just don't have the assets to right now. Allen Iverson keeps popping up. T-Mac and Chris Paul? How can I say no to T-Mac and Chris Paul? How did T-Mac and Chris Paul end up on the same team with that high of overall? I'm not even completely sure, but I think you got to say yes to that. We cooking now. We cooking now. Our potential starting lineup right now will be Chris Paul, T-Mac, Larry Bird, Giannis, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Russell off the bench, which I don't love. I feel like we got to start both of these big fellas together. I'm trying to figure that out right now. We got like a real 8-man lineup that I feel like can contend with anybody. I think we need at least 10 players though. I think we need at least 10 players. And we got to make sure that the 10 players that we got are like the best possible 10 players outside of the people on that Spurs team. I'm going to go get Ben Wallace, like I said, going just to get defense. And, there's not a lot of people that defend like Ben Wallace. He's our, they got, what did they get? Oh, no. They ended up with a worm. We end up with Ben Wallace. Simple. Actually, not simple. I'm putting them in the trade finder just to make sure. I'm going to try one more time the Harden trade. See what trade finder says. Yeah, they want Larry Bird in this trade. I can't give up Larry. Can I give up Giannis? Can I give up Giannis and then run the double big lineup, the Bill Russell and Kareem lineup? Yeah, God, I think I have to. I'm sorry, Giannis. I need that 2-guard spot to be deadly. And James Harden is almost unguardable, dog. I'm sorry, Giannis. Maybe we go back and get you in a little bit, but I had to do what I had to do. I start both of the bigs together. And yeah, that's like an impenetrable front court right there. Yeah, I think we actually cooking with something now. Yeah, we got Zion back in that trade. We can move on from him, obviously. Younger player. Who else is here in free agency that we can sign up? Christian Brown, 83 overall. Shout out to Christian Brown, man. We got AC Green, okay. 22, boom, Ben Mathurin. There we go. I'm looking for somebody that's 22 and younger to be on our team as a trade bait. And you know what, T-Mac, you're trade bait too. Love you. Got a lot of love for you, man. But I got to see what I got to do. I remember the day that T-Mac followed me on Twitter. I felt so special. And then I looked at how many people he was following, and I was one of about 30 million people. Actually, I don't know how many he was following, but it was a lot. Wembanyama, 95 overall Wembanyama. He might be too young for this type of fight. Joel Embiid too. He might be too young for this type of fight, but I'm traded for Victor Wembanyama. He might be too young for this type of fight, but I got to see what it's about. I got to throw it in the trade finder too. But I got to see what it's about. Dude, Will Chamberlain. I'm sorry, Vic. I gotta get rid of you if that means Will Chamberlain on the team. That dude is a myth. That man is a blur. That man had every record imaginable. Will Chamberlain and Allen Houston, welcome to the team. Sorry, Wemby. I'm sure you goated. I know you goated, but I just had to do what I had to do. Right now, we got a pretty solid foundation. right now. I'm gonna go Bob McAdoo and move him over. Probably more of a 4 in today's game of basketball. His overall drops. Don't love that, but it is what it is. Is this the team that we rocking with? Instead of Baron Davis, we're gonna get another guy. And then once the postseason comes around, we shorten their rotation. I truly feel like even though their front court is Tim Duncan and Hakeem, I think our front court somehow walks out better. Don't ask me how. Maybe that's just delusion in my mind, but I feel like we have the better front court. I don't know. Again, I don't know why I got that feeling, but something tells me that we gon' compete and we gon' win. Can I get a dog at my shooting guard position? Like a defensive dog. There's a guy. He can't play in this series though. Oh man, where are the guys at? I don't even know where the guys are at. I think we got room to sign one more player, and if that's the case, we're going to get Cam Whitmore. But I'm gonna go with Bilal, Kenny Hardaway. See, that's what I'm talking about. Clyde Drexler. I don't know if we're gonna get somebody better than Clyde Drexler. I know I said I wanted a defensive dog, but sometimes you just got to go with the talent, and the talent is saying Clyde Drexler and Zach LaVine. All right, here we go. The lineup is Chris Paul wearing the number 20, James Harden. Larry got the number, baby. Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain off the bench. Nope, we're starting Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, then Wilt Chamberlain the 6th man, Kawhi Leonard as 7th man, Clyde Drexler 8th man, Jason Kidd 9th man, 10th man Bob McAdoo, and then once postseason come around, we'll shorten that. First game of the season is a 30-point win. Wilt Chamberlain off the bench with a little yeah. Okay. What do we see the Spurs at? What the Spurs at? I'm ready for y'all, dog. First game they meet is right before the All-Star break. We'll see y'all then. We are 45-9. What are y'all? 49-3. Yeah, sim that game. Yeah! Almost beat him by 50. Almost beat him by 50. Michael Jordan who? LeBron James who? Oh no, this is ours. I would hate to waste all of our wins in the regular season. I'm starting to trying to figure out if y'all even gonna make it to the final. No, they lost 4 total games so far. But wow. I'm feeling super confident to go against the machine right now. We got one more game against them before the postseason. And we have 11 losses. But I do want to remind you that we are an amazing team, but we're also going against teams that also have legendary players. It's not like it's this team versus 2025 version of these teams. Oh, we lost this time by 30. But if you average it out, we won the season series by a point difference. We'll see you in the postseason, man. Evan Garnett is the MVP of the league. Wow, shout out to KG. Then we got Connie Hawkins, Rookie of the Year. Will Chamberlain, the 6th man of the year. DPO, wow, oh my God, Kevin Garnett beat Bill Russell. Kay Cunningham is most improved. Luka Doncic is clutch player. They lost 7 games on the year. Okay. All right, shout out to them. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Utah Jazz got Jokic and Big O. Where are the people for the Boston Celtics? Nothing? Nothing? What about their team? What was their team? The San Antonio Spurs? They ain't get nothing either, though. The 2 best teams in basketball. Oh, we got all defensive team, though, because of course we do. Of course we do. His name is Bill Russell. That's it, though. They got 2. They got Pip and they got... Wow, Pip make all defensive. Did Pip start? Did Jordan have that much pull to say LeBron James is coming off the bench for Scottie Pippen? He almost started every game. So does that mean Bron literally came off the bench for Scottie Pippen? I'm sorry, I got to check this one out. Oh my goodness, because the starting small forward should be LeBron James. He averaged 13. Oh man, Bron came off the bench. Whoa, that just shows you the power of Michael Jordan. They can look Greg Popovich in his eyes and said, the second greatest player, maybe the greatest player of all time, LeBron, cannot start on our team. I need my homie starting. Now, what is worth, his homie is also a 99 overall player, though. Why would we allow them to make this team? It don't matter. We'll keep an eye on them over there, but we got the Toronto Raptors in the first round. They got Gilbert Arenas, Tracy McGrady, Bob Danrich, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Nate Thurman. All right, let's see what's going on. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Game 3 is a win. We advance to the second round, and the Spurs do too. They sweep, we sweep. All right. Second round, we got Tony Parker, Paul Arizian, Shaw Marion, Anthony Davis, and Andrew Bynum. Shout out to Bynum. Glad to see him make an appearance in a video like this. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, oh my God, we're mirroring each other. Oh, we're mirroring each other. We both lost Game 4, and then we got out of the series in 5. We got Bulls in the conference finals. John Morant, Walter Davis, Jason Tatum, Karl Malone, Dave Cowens. Nice little team. They got the Minnesota Timberwolves. Game 1, we lost. Interesting. I'm not playing no games on this road. We're going to shorten this rotation. They want to start Bob McAdoo over Bill Russell. We're going to keep Bill Russell in that lineup for the defense. Thank you. Game 2, we win. All right, there we go. Oh, my God. Maybe Bob McAdoo should be starting. 33-10. Are you kidding me? Off the bench? We should be able to coast our way through the rest of this. Oh, 2-2 series on their side. Hey, we're there. They're not there. You know what? For the sake of the video, I will force them to win. I will force them to win because I do want to see them in the 7-game series. I won't lie to you. So though, Minnesota, I'm sorry to do this to you. You deserve it. I trust you deserve it. But I also didn't want to see Louis Dampier and Shea in the final when this video is really about beating ChatGPT. Here it is. Oh, LeBron is starting again, by the way. So there you go. Here's the lineups. We got 4 99s on our side. They got 4 99s on their side. Huh. We got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hooping in shell toe Adidas, the classics, while Steph Curry has all the ankle support in the world. That's a disadvantage for us. We're going to simcast these games. We need it to go well. First game of the series. Oh, my God, that first quarter is all Boston Celtics. Second quarter, they win, but we got so much of a lead after that first. And then we came crashing down. 1-point game with a minute to go. Sheesh, don't fumble game 1. We're on the road. This would be an amazing game to win, but instead, we might not. Let's see what it's about. Jason Kidd is at the foul line. We do got the finals patch on the back. I wish it was somewhere else on the jersey. First one is up and it's in. 2-point game, our favor. They don't call him Ace and Kid no more. They gave him his J. He made his second free throw up by 3 with a minute and a half to go. Look at the lineup that they're running. Oh my goodness. This lineup is so crazy. Luckily, we do have our starters on the court too. Shaq versus Abdul-Jabbar. Shaq and 1. Dang. Hey man, what can you say? He is that dominant. We should send 2, but not off Steph Curry, obviously. We should send 2 off like Bron or something. I don't know. Luckily, he gonna miss this free cap. Anyway, minute to go. It's fine. James gonna cook it up. James gonna cook something up. He's being guarded by Michael Jordan, though, who obviously is a great there. Pass it up to Larry Legend, pump fake Larry. He's guarded by Braun, who gives it up to Bill Russell, who's playing perimeter game, who's hopefully passing it up to Jason Kidd. 8 seconds to go. Larry Bird off the screen. Pop on Larry. Pop on Larry. Bang, bang! Larry Legend with 57 seconds to go. Don't let them get a one-on-one post touch for Shaq. Bill Russell, go help. Thank you. He's out of the paint. Steph Curry, step back. No, pass it up to Tim Duncan. I love how much time they wasting. Michael Jordan with the ball. Screen from Shaquille O'Neal. Good screen. Roll man Shaquille. What a pass by Michael Jordan. Right over the outstretched hands of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. All right, we score right here. We're in a good spot. We can't let them get this stop. James Harden playing point guard, being guarded by the GOAT himself. James Harden, get to the basket, draws the foul. Michael Jordan caught with his hand in a cookie jar. James Harden, get to that foul line. You know he 99.99% there. Just add these 2 points, man. We up by 3 with 30 seconds to go. Just add these points right here, right now. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? I can't even script that. James Harden is out here missing clutch free throws. Come on, James. Second one is up, and it is good. All right, there we go. We're only up by 2. I hate it, but they don't got a lot of three-point shooting. They got the three-point shooter, and he ain't really touched the ball just yet. They do call timeout. I wonder if we go take James Harden out, put Kawhi Leonard in, would be something I would do for this stop, but I'm not the coach. I'm the GM. I hired Joe Mazzulla to make these right decisions. He did not change anything. That's fine. I think Kawhi should be on the court right now, though. But that's just me. That's just me. Here we go. LeBron James with the ball at the half-court line. Screen by Shaq, who's trying to get inside position. He does. It is Abdul-Jabbar versus Shaq on the block. Stop them. Make him pick up his dribble. He still goes up. He misses. Rebound, Abdul-Jabbar. He gives it up, but he is fouled before that. What are you complaining about? You intentionally fouled him. Abdul-Jabbar makes 2. We walk out of here with a win, hopefully. I'm not sure about Abdul-Jabbar's free throw shooting in his career. 83%. There we go. Hit this second one, man. We going into San Antonio, win game 1? No. They have no timeouts. Steph Curry, you better come to the ball, buddy. Here we go. Pass Tim Duncan for the tie. And an out. And Bill Russell, please make 1. Dang, MJ, get off of him. Before we scrub, he don't want to fight. MJ ain't about that. Bill Russell was fighting segregation when he hooped. You ain't trying to fight Bill Russell, man. You ain't trying to fight Bill Russell. They was calling him all kind of names. I trust him. Also, oh no, I didn't know that. I was about to say also just found out Bill Russell was lefty, but I did know that. Him, James Harden, left-hand shooters just like me. They keep giving it up to Tim Duncan to take the threes. Don't matter. We win by 5. There we go. What a game. What a game. What a game. Shaq tried to do his thing. LeBron, I don't think he took a shot when we were watching, but he ended up with 27. Jason Kidd, what a game, J. Kidd. Come on, man. What else nicknames does Jason Kidd have on Basketball Reference? You know what I'm saying? Like what do we got for Jason Kidd? J. Kidd, Ace and Kidd. Again, he got no J. The Engine, The Kid, Mr. Triple Double. I don't like any of those. Game 2 of the series. It's a good one so far. They got a nice lead. And can we fight back like they fought back? No, they're dogging us in the fourth quarter, man. I don't know what is happening in these fourths, but we are collapsing every time. I'm going to shorten this rotation even more. See, that's the human element of this challenge. AI is not going to do that. We will. So we did go into San Antonio and split the series. That's great for us. We get to game number 3, and it is a 5-point game, an 8-point game. We lost that one too. For a second, I thought we were going to win. It was close enough, and then it wasn't. Here we go, game 4. We cannot go down 3-1. I need a huge, huge fourth quarter, guys. We cannot keep losing fourth quarter by so much. And up by 7. and we're gonna walk out of there with a win, 2-2 series, baby. That's clutch. That's very, 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 very clutch. We need that. Will Chamberlain with 29 points. Game 5 determines so much. Here it goes. We are on the road, as you can imagine, and we got a nice little lead. But that fourth quarter has really been a thing. These fourth quarters, man. 3-point game with a minute and some change to go. We gotta jump, man. If you get a court with 10 Hall of Famers on it, the more you jump into it to watch, the better. Let's see what the story of this game is. I don't think I did that for game 1. Larry Bird is with a double-double. Bill Russell has been good. A lot of our guys. James Harden's been still filling a stat sheet. They got an all-around attack right now. Forget that Kobe is on this team because MJ played all the minutes that we saw last. Okay, so we are running the lineup where we do have Kawhi Leonard at the 2. I don't know if James Harden is fouled out. Oh, he stepped on a foul on the end line. That's huge for us. But this is the lineup I wanted to see them close the game with last game because of the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But no, James is back in. Okay. That was short-lived, but whatever. We did get a stop in that one possession. A fake stop, but a stop nonetheless. Oh, my God. James Harden, step back 3, no good. They pulled Michael Jordan in favor of Kobe Bean Bryant. Kobe gets it low. What are you going to do with it? Go right up. Oh, and there's the big fella. Wilt Chamberlain with a block. No Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the court. Wilt Chamberlain comes in with a huge one. Scottie Pippen. Yeah, that's going to be a tough matchup, James. You might just want to... Yeah. Yeah, that didn't look like 5 Hall of Famers on offense. I tell you that much. That shit definitely looked like 5 Hall of Famers. Look at that. Bill Russell going to hold his own against Steph Curry. Look at that. That's why we traded for him. To make stops against everyone. Throw him the lob. Oh, my God. Larry Legend with the behind-the-back pass. And I don't know what was going on right there. It was not a behind-the-back. It was like the behind-the-head pass. He got it back. Got fouled by Kobe. And the free throw is up, and it is good. The first one is down. It is a 4-point game with 47 seconds to go. Here we go. Second one. They took MJ out, and they have not put him back in. Second one is up and in. All right. Here we go. Here we go, man. We win this game 5. I feel good. That means we get 2 chances to win 1 game, and we can say we took down the machine, the AI control team. We've seen Steph Curry in both of these games, and we haven't seen him do anything just yet. I'm a little afraid of him. There's Kobe off the screen to his old big fella Shaquille O'Neal with the dive. There's not much you can do about that. I hate the jersey numbers most of these players are wearing. Shaq's jersey, Kobe's jersey. But what do you want me to do about it? What do you want me to do about it? Jason Kidd's jersey is weird out here. Whatever. Here's Jason Kidd off a double. Nope, nothing. James Harden trying to cook up top, but it's Kobe, and this is prime Kobe. He don't play that. This is prime Kobe. He don't play that. 5 seconds to go. Oh, a bucket right here wins the game. He missed it. They got a timeout. They're not gonna burn it. Then find Steph Curry. Oh my God, Kobe. Whew. Kobe scared me. Jason Kidd is up here. We've seen Jason Kidd make some big free throws in the last game. He's a career 78% free throw shooter. He got better throughout the course of his career after starting off his career at 69. That's game. Yeah, Kobe tried to be the hero. He missed a shot. What can you do? They did hit a shot to close the game, but nonetheless, we go into game 5. We still a game. Let's close this out on our home court, man. Nothing like celebrating in the TD Garden. Here we go. First quarter, we lose. That's fine. Second quarter, we lose by a lot more than that first quarter, so that's not good. That look like we're going to game 7. Or not. Yeah, we're going to game 7. Dang. It did get close at the end. 1 possession is the final, but whatever. I think we have to do what we always do, shorten it. I'm going to go Kareem over Wilt. Yeah, I'm going to go Kareem over Wilt. Here we go. Game 7 in San Antonio. First quarter. Oh, we got blown out. That's so fun. That's great. That's so great. We look so good. We look so good, man. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to give ourselves a second chance next time. ChatGPT did say that they can build a current team or an all-time team. We took an L against the all-time team. That's fine. We'll be back to see them again against the current team. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll see y'all tomorrow.